kind of circling back around to like your terms of service and having those difficult conversations with clients, I think it is taboo to talk about money, and it is really awkward for us to be there as
Mhm.
the loving care providers and then have to institute these policies, that are rigid and in black and white. It's like counterintuitive to who
Right.
we are as people, as pet sitters and dog walkers. But at the end of the day, like, we have to have boundaries in place, and that because that's the only way that we're going to be able to give these families and these pets the true high quality care that they deserve.
Right.
If we're getting abused by clients that are not accepting us and appreciating us for who we are and for the quality of care that we are providing, it's a bad situation for everyone.
Absolutely.
And that's like, I didn't have a contract when I started, and it got to the point where I was just so burnt out, and I was losing so much money from last minute cancellations and this
Mhm.
and this, and I had clients paying me late. I was in one situation, like my year two of pet sitting. I had so many clients late on payments that my lights got shut off at my
Oh my
apartment. Like, and it was at that point when I was sitting there in the dark with no AC in my apartment, I was like, "This has gotta change. This will never happen to me again." And that's when
absolutely.
I went and I was like, I told my clients, I was like, "Listen, I don't wanna institute a contract. I don't wanna have these hard, written policies in black and white, but this is the only way that I can build a business that's going to allow me to give you the care that you deserve, you know?
Absolutely.
And uh,
Absolutely.
and I think that's how we've got to think about it. Is we're doing this for the clients. We're doing this for ourselves. It's good for everyone at the end of the day, no matter how awkward it is. And
Mhm.
um, I have our clients, our potential clients, read and digitally agree to our terms of service before we will even book the meet and greet, because
Okay.
I need them to know how I operate, and I need them to understand that and accept that before I waste their time and waste my own time with going over there and meeting them and going over all this stuff in person. I need all of us on the exact same page from the very first phone call.
Got it.
Um, and we talk about these policies in our new client onboarding, and then they digitally sign this stuff, before we will even schedule that meet and greet. And it
Okay.
just kind of sets the whole relationship up, from the very beginning, on a foundation of, this is how we are going to operate. These are the boundaries that are in place. This is when payment is due, and if payment's not made, then I'm just not going to be there. There is no question about it from the
Absolutely.
very first visit.
Love it.
Yeah, and
Absolutely.
it's easier with new clients. Instituting
Mhm.
this with new clients as they come in, that's much easier. Going to your existing clients that are not used to operating like that is going to be some more difficult conversations. But
Okay.
when you have those conversations, you will really see who actually values you and who your true ideal client is. Because
Absolutely.
when you start telling people, "Hey, I do need to be paid up front, and I will have a cancellation fee, and I will charge you for extra pets, and all of these different things," and they start pushing back on you and they start arguing you about these policies, that shows you right then and there how much they value you. And I
Absolutely.
would always rather have 5 clients that actually appreciate me and value me and pay me what I am worth than 10 clients that don't.
Absolutely. I agree.